Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Jumpin' Jack Flash.
We're back.
We are. And as always, I'm your host, Matt.
I'm your host, Colton.
We got some news coming up, so I guess we should check it out, shall we?
Please enjoy yourselves.
Please.
Stay a while.
Yeah, so I was sitting there.
All right.
Barbecue sauce on my titties.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Press Start News Roundup. I'm Jake and there's a lot of exciting news we need to cover since the last time we've done this. James Gunn does get rehired and it already has his priorities set on 2 new movies. There's a CG remake in the works of a cult classic film and there are already celebrations of a certain game company's anniversary. All of that and more right now. Let's get into it. Starting off, Marvel rehired award-winning director and writer James Gunn, best known for the first 2 Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and he's coming back to continue his work on that very franchise. But before he gets to Volume 3, Gunn has his sights set on a reboot of Suicide Squad. He's also made it clear that this is not a sequel, but an actual reboot. Easily one of the quickest movies to get a do-over, most likely because of the mixed reviews the 2016 edition received. Prioritizing this over the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie is Gunn's plan, so it'll be a few years before we see anything. Tentatively, the Suicide Squad will be coming out in August of 2021, and if we're lucky, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will come in 2022 at the earliest. The Suicide Squad is not the only movie that is getting a remake. The very first Pokemon movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution, will be getting a CG remake. The trailer is nearly a scene-for-scene recreation of the original 1998 animated film. This remake is in celebration of the 20th anniversary of its premiere here in America. As for now, it is set to premiere in Japan on July 12th of this year. As for an international release, that is yet to be decided. 2 most recent Pokemon films had limited theatrical runs outside of Japan. There is a larger target audience for the first few films that were ever made for Pokemon, and a remake like this may just bring it overseas. Regardless, we'll still get a Pokemon movie in Detective Pikachu come May 10th. Stepping aside from movie news, it's time to look at not 1 but 2 Legend of Zelda games that were recently announced. The first of these games is a remake of the classic Game Boy title, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. The art style of the game will mimic that of A Link Between Worlds, a 3DS title that came out in 2013. Many are excited for this remake as Link's Awakening is considered one of the best games in the Zelda series. While playing the original versions are always the better route in my opinion, giving older games a graphical update is good for the future generation of gamers, as it will eventually be harder to retain past consoles. Giving new generations a taste of classics is a great move for sure. The second Zelda title to be on the lookout for is Cadence of Hyrule. This new game is a mix of the 2015 indie rhythm game Crypt of the Necrodancer and adds in elements of The Legend of Zelda. To play, you move your character 1 square at a time and your enemies do the same. All of the gameplay is based on moving to the rhythm of the music, and as a nice touch to this Zelda crossover, the music is a soundtrack of 25 remixed Zelda tunes. Featuring elements from both games, you can use weapons, spells, and play as Zelda as well. It also has an art style based on another Zelda title, A Link to the Past. Look for both of these titles on the Nintendo Switch this spring. March 21st of this year was the 50th anniversary of the founding of the gaming company Konami. To celebrate their anniversary, the company will be releasing multiple bundles of anniversary collections. The first set will be 10 classic arcade titles from the company, which will come out on April 18th. There will be the Castlevania collection and Contra collection respectively, each holding 8 games from each respective series. These 2 sets will be coming in late spring to early summer. A few of the titles that will be featured in these collections will be the original Contra and Castlevania, Thundercross, Twin Bee, Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge, and Super Contra, just to name a few. One series that is not receiving an anniversary collection is the coveted Metal Gear series. There's no official statement as to why this is, but perhaps it'll be added at a later point. But regardless, all of these bundles will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and Steam. And that should do it for this week. That was everything I wanted to cover, but we always like to hear back from you. What Zelda title are you most excited for this spring, and what other classic video games or movies need a remake? What stories do you think we need to cover next time? Be sure to let us know on all of our social media at PressStart IUPTV, and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, where all of our full episodes, uncut segments, skits, and much more make their way there. As always, my name is Jake, and I'll see you here next time. See ya.
Wow. How about that? James Gunn back on board for Guardians 3. What do you think about that, Colton?
That's pretty nuts considering he's also doing the Suicide Squad. That's crazy.
I don't know.
Blew me away.
But in other news, now we're going to get into some Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight, right now.
Right now.
Let's check it out.
Right now.
So anyway, so I'm sitting there, right?
Yeah.
And there's like this guy, and then he's like, gold every time he died.
Alright, who do you want to do? Do you want to do Mole Knight or oh, what's
Is that Kratos?
That's Kratos. We're gonna check out the armor outpost.
I forgot about this place. Look at that note.
We're gonna talk to this guy.
Oh, I forgot
we
about
get-
this.
No.
Can you get other armor?
And you can,
We can get new abilities too.
Drop Spark.
it's like the Zelda thing.
Trenchblade.
Skull dude. Useless.
No, we're doing this one.
Yeah, you're confused.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you're
Purple. Oh, I'm cool.
okay.
Alright, that's all the money we have. Hello!
But look, look, we'll probably die less because we have better armor. So that means we can buy more stuff because we're gonna lose less
The
money.
aristocrats.
It's an investment.
Aristocrats.
Cats.
Oh,
Oh, there's two of them.
we're locked
You
in
kind of
here.
have to go.
Okay.
Go around and fight him.
Go tussle with those boys.
Baz.
Trouble, friend? Have you lost your way?
Bought the best gear, the slickest armor, and the strongest rope.
Pardon, are you in
need
need
of
of
help?
help?
Those stuck up order of no port. Okay. Let's fight him, dude. Looks like a metal.
But we need to know the.
A war.
Fighting them.
You got a whip?
Oh no. Oh, you can do that. Oh, that's good.
Oh.
I mean, you can just kind of bonk him on the head a couple times.
What do you?
I think that's.
I got this.
Yeah, you got it.
Seems like he has like three
doing
attacks. Never mind. He's not hungry.
You can change the item.
He's got the slickest armor and the slickest gear, dude.
It's tough as rope.
I'm dead. There you
I have to be on the ground.
Hey.
Oh, I still
go.
got
You
it.
won.
Huzzah!
I'll take it.
No way.
Can we play this one? No dignity. Oh, he's a little baby. Hey. Alright, just leave. Aha, I took your help, nerd.
I can take
Take all his money.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's crying.
How long did you keep doing that?
Poor guy.
How embarrassing. Let's go to the volcano.
You want to go mole man?
Mole man. Look at
Mole
him.
Knight.
Cool, he's Mole Knight.
Get
Look at this little fireball.
Huzzah!
Good fight. I don't remember this stage.
Plan?
Hey, what's
This
the
isn't a real
plan?
stage.
The soldiers that thing in my imagination.
Oh, it's a bug.
It's a big chungus. Bigger than you, dude. No, dude, he's a molten bug. One of those ones that live in extreme temperatures.
Oh, so it's like a rock, but
Burrito.
okay. So it's not weak to fire.
Ow!
Oh, I can kill this
Oh, man.
Oh, the jewel's
Missed
on the
some,
lab.
missed some loot.
Hit that. Hit that. I just can't stop when you hit. Okay. Actually, still my Shrek. You little Shrek boy.
What the? You're not scary.
Die,
Hadouken.
monster! You don't belong in this world. Those are easy.
It's not scary at all.
He wasn't.
Say, why do y'all get the easy ones?
Because you can
I don't know. We got Spectre Knight, which made me want to die.
Oh yeah, Spectre Knight.
Oh,
About
yeah.
that.
God,
Oh,
remember
my
that
God.
guy.
Nope.
Ah,
Don't you take my shekels?
You both share the speckle.
the speckles.
The speckle.
Well, that doesn't mean I can't be satisfied by grabbing them. Dude, where's my
Aha! I'm back.
Just take all my life away.
Take
Come on, dude. No. And then you take the health.
Two pieces. Here, bounce me. Bounce me.
pork my
Why
life in
should I?
2 pieces. This is my
You
last
want
pot
to do-
roast.
I'll see you later.
Ah,
I have no health
Oh,
left.
you guys
it is
never,
I,
Both don't
Spectre
have to
Knight.
get out of the way.
you guys actually never refilled your, what do you call it?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we didn't fill the goblet.
Yeah, we did.
And now we're gonna bet. No, we didn't fill the
Oh,
trinket.
yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Okay, that's fair.
Nice.
Oh.
yeah. Bounce off.
Oh, he's double.
Oh, there's 4 of them. Okay.
4 of us here too.
My buddy.
Dude, how you gotta make your way back?
Oh, everything's fine. Did you kill it? No.
Oh.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
Okay, I bounced off of
Whatever,
it,
we
but
got
it
this
didn't
thing.
register. Even if you did,
Progression.
I bounced.
Oh, good.
Look at that. It's a pro strat.
Yep.
So what's it like taking a break, buddy? Okay. 5, 4. 5.
Oh, you can't bounce into this place.
Yeah, do the fire.
The burning.
Burning.
The burning with passion.
Yeah, burning usually
Okay,
isn't
you're
a
welcome.
thing you can bounce on.
Thanks, but.
You can understand.
Hey, there's a secret.
Hey, hit it.
Hey, hit it.
Hey.
Oh,
It's
okay.
time, so watch out. Checkpoint. Oh, there's
Oh,
checkpoint.
not good.
Hold on, I got this, Matt. Oh.
Oh, he's
Okay, Matt, you need a video.
You can't undo with a bomb.
Get it going.
Good.
Ow.
Get it going. I'm just gonna. Nah,
Come here,
oh, we
Dad.
have it. Ah, run away!
You were so close.
I thought I was gonna die. I should have died.
I died.
Oh no, you beetle.
Oh, so,
I'll get you, Mole Knight.
Ball line.
look
You're
at
out of the death spelunker. Are you lost?
These roads belong to the ages.
They're mine now, but more importantly, that is your digging implement. I'm astonished you made it 10 feet down with that rusty trinket. I will bury you.
No hate.
Oh, he's going.
Oh.
Big
Oh,
trouble.
there he goes.
This is like a Hall Night. You just killed me, Matt.
How?
I'm dead, thanks to you.
It's all your fault.
Oh no.
I'm alive now.
You got a butt?
Oh, we almost
Hit his
got
butt.
butt.
Oh, you gotta take it.
Oh, he can cover himself with pop.
Can't believe him was doing that, dude.
Oh.
You gotta break it.
Oh no.
Actually, it's not bad. It's been for life.
You know, yeah, this actually seems doable.
Oh.
Ooh. I'm gonna shovel some knights. Alright, I got this while you're occupied.
Occupado.
There's
Yeah,
shoot fire.
Whenever you like throw the block, one of you just keeps
Maybe you knock it
the other
back.
one has to
Yeah,
do
you
with
can knock
it.
the glow in.
Yeah.
It's like Cuphead and Mugman.
That other indie two-player game. That
Oh, I don't need a long play of that.
firing stuff.
Occupado.
Dude, you guys are kicking this guy's butt, literally. Oh,
I stopped.
Okay.
I got sand coffin.
Oh
Sand burial.
It's going faster.
no. Sarcophagus.
I did it.
You got him.
I did it.
I don't know about that.
Look, the moles are carrying Mole Man away.
My wallet.
Cup, mug, man.
Don't know how my wallet fell out.
Don't deal devil dogs.
Always some good gameplay, you know what I'm saying? Always love me some Shovel Knight.
I love that game.
I think we say that every week.
I love that game.
Yeah. Another game that I love, Mario Tennis. Someone finally bought it, and we're gonna play it right now. Check it.
But that's your thing.
Yeah.
That's your thing. We don't judge.
Welcome back to Press Start. We're playing Mario Aces. It's on the Switch. It's just Mario Tennis. We're doing one-on-ones with two commentators in the back. I'm Aiden.
I'm Josh.
And the front two players are Tyler and Kat.
What's up?
Hi.
So let's get into this.
Alright, so I have one major question.
What?
How do you play tennis?
You hit the buttons. It's actually just like real life tennis.
Yeah, I've
you
never
use the analog
played
stick to
tennis.
move, and then you hit the buttons
Bro,
to hit the ball.
Yeah, it's
And,
exactly
No,
like
it's
real
so
life tennis.
weird.
Just like in real life, each button correlates to a different type of hit, like that. So you have like a basic shot, you can do a curve shot, you can do a power shot, you can do a drop shot, and you can do like one of the lobs where it goes up in the air and then your opponent hits it back at you.
Okay.
So
Okay, so how do you actually score?
you score by the ball bounces twice on your side. Like if it scores twice on your side, or if it hits and it goes out of bounds, you get a point. Like you lose, or the
Oh,
person
is
gets
it
a point.
me?
Yeah, you gotta serve. So
Oh,
you hit
what's the button?
any of the buttons, serve. So you throw it up and then you hit it again to hit the ball.
Oh.
There you go. And Tyler, right to the other side. This is an interesting game. It's already 1-1.
So what's the score limit here?
The score limit goes up to 7 because we're playing quick
7.
play.
Okay.
Traditional tennis, when you they're running up on each other.
No.
No.
When and we're playing with hazards on. Nice.
Hazards?
Yeah, like these guys will run through the court and they get hit by the ball. Traditional tennis is whenever you like score a point, it goes up to like, it goes 15, 30, 45, and then you get the point. So it's kind of like more of a back and forth, but since we're doing quick play, it's just a point.
Okay.
Oh, crap. I missed.
This is just educational for me. It's educational for those who are out there
Yeah,
watching it.
just informant.
Oh, it's my
Right now we got a pretty high skill game going on right now. It's 4-1. Tyler is beating Kat as some people
As
come onto
usual.
the court. I don't think that's regulation,
No, not at all.
but we're gonna let that slide.
Yeah.
What, having just extra people walk into the court
Can't
like
really
this?
do anything about it anyway, but you know.
Yeah, this is soccer. If you hit the right, you can like go slow motion, so you can run after the ball, and there'll be a little star. It's like Tyler has the first round, and let's see if Kat can take this one. Another thing that people don't know is you see those two like bars on the side of the court. That's actually out of bounds. It's only used for doubles.
No.
So like if you hit it into one of those like side things,
Is that bad?
yeah, that's out of bounds, but only used in doubles.
No.
It's like Tyler's taking quite the lead here, 2-0 already off the 2 serves. Let's see, and there's another ace. Wow.
Right through her.
Tyler going right for it, 3-0. This is gonna be a quick best of 3 match.
No doubt.
Let's see if Toda can make a comeback here. With that good serve, but it's returned quickly, and here we got a good volley going. But
Fire,
Toda
yeah.
drops it.
So far, we've got a pretty one-sided game.
Yeah. Third time. No, you have to let it bounce, Tyler. It bounced. No, it didn't.
So far, majority of Kat's scores have been from default.
Yeah, it scores from Tyler just being a little too aggressive. He's running it up on the net, which is good for being pretty aggressive, but it can be punished if they get by you.
Definitely.
So you can't recover. And we're at 5-1, so just 2 more points in order for Tyler to win this game. Let's see if he takes it out. And now we're at match point. And this
Well, I think we can guess how this is probably gonna go.
And
Oh, wow.
good turn.
She's
And,
got
looks like Tyler takes the best out of 3 in a 2-0 game.
2? I thought it was 1.
2 wins.
No. Oh, okay.
2 wins. Yeah, 7-1. But
I think you meant that game specific.
yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out.
I'm gonna win the wrist strap,
maybe like
so I'm playing a little dangerous right now.
Yeah, well, I don't think we really get
He's just
specific
a superhero
around, so I
landing.
think we're
Yeah, but look at Blooper has water coming out of him, so he really has
That
the super
hair,
power.
though. Just that hair.
It's flossing in the wind.
Oh,
you
there's
got
what
it
he
again.
do. Fish him out of a bucket.
Oh, it's cute.
Because you need the ref to help you fish.
Well, he can't breathe in the air. He's
Well, what are you
long
doing
as he's
right
got
now?
gills.
This doesn't make
How can you
sense.
catch a squid?
How are you even hitting the ball?
Because he's got a racket.
But how does he hold it? His hands are wet.
To even hold the
Water's
You
not
hold
wet.
it. It's grip. There's a grip on the racket.
Let's go.
Squids are
You're serving,
Josh
by the
needs to
way.
be serving first.
So you gotta hit it and then hit it again.
With a return by Aiden. Ooh.
Ooh, there seems to be some kind of teleportation mirrors there, maybe. Of some
Oh, and the
sort.
first point goes to Aiden. What a swing. Hit it at 63 miles per hour. Swing. Oh.
That is so cool. I
Ready.
knew it was teleporting. I knew it was a way to teleport.
Zabualdo.
Wait. What?
Oh, jeez.
Look at that. Yeah, so you hold down the
Play
R
JoJo
button and if
Edit.
you get it onto like the star, then you can do the
Zabualdo.
What just happened?
special thing and then you get to aim it, but since I was in front of the mirrors, I
He
didn't really
literally
get
put
a
a
shot.
JoJo reference.
Yeah.
That little
Not gonna
squid is
be
so
serious
cute.
He has a stand.
Little blooper's cute.
Okay, alright.
Wow.
Oh,
Six
it's
zero.
6-0.
I'm about to ace
Aiden
this.
seems to be up.
Alright.
And we'll be switching the court.
And it's match point now. Let's see if Josh can score
Josh
a
with the swing
point.
back. Ooh. One head through the other.
That's called a drop shot. So I hit it and it doesn't go very anywhere, so you gotta run up on that.
See,
That's
wow.
what playing defensive.
I didn't know.
Wow.
Yeah, and then here it comes, and
Yeah, we don't need to see that.
With an
Alright.
easy 7-0.
I realize I lost.
Aiden's
7 up?
1-0 in the series of best of 3.
so I'm bringing those that win-loss ratio back up. All right, continue
That's what you
playing.
think.
Is it?
It might
Is it
actually-
what?
And
might
we're
actually have
switching
to go.
courts. It is now
Ooh, on
basketball.
sand. I don't think I've ever played
Oh,
tennis
and
on
the bounce
sand.
seems to be weak
well,
now.
I've
And the
never
ball
played
speed
tennis
is slow.
before at all,
so
so,
let's
you know.
see if Josh can pull this one out.
Let's see if Josh will.
Let's believe I'm at least gonna score.
Get
I
it.
think
Tiebreaker.
I don't know what the hazard is
No
for this
point.
one.
What's that?
You don't believe in Josh?
You know,
Because I believe in
probably.
Josh.
How I see this series is going? 2-1. He's going to win this one.
Do you think so?
I think Josh is going to win this.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so
That is
too.
good.
2-1. And it'll be a best of 3.
All right. I see there's no faith in my skills.
I never said that.
Some faith.
No, I'm just saying that. I think Josh.
And
and
why is
what's
the L on
legit,
his? Why is the
I
L on
cannot
him
say your
upside
name
down?
today. I think Tyler is what he's saying is that Josh is going to get a chance at redemption
Ooh, I
of a
think
win.
there's some birds that poke at you.
So tell me how Blue Brain drying up right now.
Oh, there's water.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't make. Oh, come on.
That wasn't even a drop shot. That was just you kind
the ball
of
is
sit
slow.
back.
At the
you
start of
swinging
the
the bounce
match, Aiden
forward?
seems to be up 1-0.
All right.
Let's hope Josh,
Josh
can
is
redeem
serving.
himself.
Look at that curve. Look at that
You
curve.
did it sooner than that.
You gotta bend it like that.
Alright, I keep forgetting you can move.
Josh, you gotta be quicker than that. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh, that's it.
Swing.
Swing, come on, you can move
What?
up.
I hit it. I hit
No,
it.
as
There's not that much bounce here, so you have to actually
you
play
have
a
to
whole
bounce-
lot
bounces
higher
once.
because
You can
the
move up.
sand.
And it seems that Aiden's up 3-0.
Oh, jeez.
See, there you go, Josh.
Now how was I supposed to hit that from
4-0.
over there?
You gotta run. You gotta use that meter.
How
It
do
could be a
you,
quick
how do you
one.
run?
The right
You
button.
didn't say that was how you ran. I
I
didn't know.
said, no, that's not how you run. That's just how you beat. Oh, you don't.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know you could run.
It slows down time.
Oh, I forgot about that.
See,
Zabualdo.
I didn't know.
I wanted to try to show off
Easy,
the
5-0.
super, but I don't think I'm
Let's see
gonna
if
have
you can
enough.
actually put a point up on the board.
I don't think I'm gonna
Come on,
have
Josh.
enough. Ooh, that was a drop shot. There you go. This is fun.
Yeah, Josh.
Wow.
Woo!
It seems Josh put one up on the board.
Yeah, I'd like to be proud of that, but I didn't even know how I did that. So no.
It's now 1-5.
You've got this, Josh.
Hey, this is volley.
Wow. Hey.
Oh,
talented also across the
Match point now, come on.
You know I had to do it.
He's got to get another point.
Hey. Hey.
Now, how am I supposed to hit it when it's only over there and across the snow? And I can't run.
Best of 3.
What's that, 2-1? 2-1?
Like, is there a legitimate run button for this?
You gotta get up somewhere.
Because like, how are you? Like, you legitimately can't get from one side of the court to the other. Like, it's an instant loss for that if you hit it across the court.
You know, Colton, I really love Mario Tennis, but I am terrible at it.
I would rather play real tennis 20 times than play a game of Mario Tennis. Not because I don't like it, but because I suck at it.
Yes.
When's Mario Strikers going to come back is the real question.
Hopefully soon. A man can dream.
But, coming up, you looking for a vacation? Because lucky for you, you're going to take a great tour to a great vacation spot.
Rapture.
Rapture.
Let's check it out. So I'm sitting there, and my dad said he would come back from the war, and he still hasn't.
Hello, I am Mike, and welcome back to the Gaming Tourist. With the excitement that occurred in the last episode, I decided to head to a calmer and inviting area, a place that is far more vintage but modern. Of course, I'm talking about the underwater city of Rapture. So, would you kindly follow me as we explore a city made to a brilliant man's dream of freedom? In the mid-1940s, Andrew Ryan, a wealthy businessman, imagined a city, one not ruled by a government body, but by the citizens. One where people will live in peace without being governed by corrupted politicians or any major power. This vision was the blueprints for the city of Rapture. Once the city was built in November 5th, 1946, artists and scientists alike came there to help bring their experience to keep this city afloat. Literally. Famous people like artist Sandra Cohen and psychologist Sophia Lamb and researcher Dr. Yu Si Chong were some of the citizens of this fine city. As more people moved to this utopia, the city grew and was expanded to include new housing, shops, games, and other attractions. For example, at the Andrew Ryan Amusement Park, you can explore the life of this town's founder and enjoy the fascinating ideals he possessed. If you're more needing a time to relax, you can visit the calm streams of the Tea Garden. There, you can enjoy the man-made brooks, wide assortment of flowers, trees, and bushes, and a calm atmospheric environment. While you are there, stop by Arcadia. This is a forest where scientists like Julia Langford work for their agricultural studies. At Fontaine Fisheries, you can enjoy fresh seafood and shellfish for a fair price. Some of the seafood range from Atlantic sardines and plump mussels. Feeling a little under the weather? We have many experienced doctors to help make you feel better, like surgeon J.S. Steinman. Enjoy the fine arts? With an invite, Sandra Cohen has a special party where you watch the master sculptor, poet, and composer at work. If you have a few young ones, just pay a visit to the Little Sisters Orphanage. There, they can meet some new playmates while you and your partner enjoy the time to yourself. And don't worry, they will be kept safe by our trusted caretakers, such as Bridget Tenenbaum. So, if you want to get away from the dullness of modern life, venture your way down underwater. And would you kindly come enjoy all that Rapture has to offer? By the way, this video has been brought to you by Adam. I forgot my sample. Oh, excuse me, miss. Could I borrow that for a second? That's all the time we have. I'm Mike, and I'll see you on the next time of the Gaming Tours. Oh no.
You know, what a beautiful city. Just like an underwater Detroit, wouldn't you say, Colton?
I'd say it's something similar to that, Matt.
But that's about all the time we have for this week on Press Start. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, I am your host, Matt.
I'm your host, Colton.
And catch us next week, where we'll probably be playing
Something else.
We'll see you then.
We're only playing EA games from now on. Don't let them know that. They might stop watching.